Do you ever feel stuck in the retirement doldrums, like life is as stale as last week's leftover pizza? Today, we're waking up our hands, our hearts, and our joy sensors. What if you discovered that there are simple, fun activities to help you lose the blues and put on a new pair of happy shoes? Let's uncover a few simple methods that have helped my retired friends and me. These will invite your brain to welcome a life filled with newness, possibilities, and joy. I don't have all the answers, but I can share what has worked for me and with joy. Hi, I'm Bonnie, your host for today's segment, the best 3 games to lift your outlook according to my retired friends. Remaining mentally and emotionally active in retirement is crucial for overall well-being and a fulfilling life. It helps to reduce the risk of depression, maintain cognitive function, and fosters a sense of purpose and connection. These playful brain boosters can lift your mood, sharpen your mind, and brighten your day. We'll begin with a short, fun hand game that can improve your brain function and outlook. Then we'll move on to an activity that I started doing 20 years ago when I was challenged to share a game at work that would bolster positive mindsets. Then finally, we'll wrap up with a traditional Qigong exercise that will help get your energy flowing. Let's get started and team together to lift our spirits and make now brighter. Let's kick things off with a fun hand play game called Bird Hits Wall. Boink! It's silly, it's quick, and it's surprisingly good for your brain. Start by making a bird beak with one hand and a flat palm with the other, and have the beak hit the wall, and then switch hands over and over and over. Body movements and coordination games, also known as kinesiology exercises, help strengthen neural connectors and improve how the two sides of your brain work together. These activities can boost memory, focus, and cognitive function. And this hand play game especially helps build precision and quick thinking. If this tickles your brain and makes you smile, you'll love my upcoming vlog all about hand play. It's packed with more fun moves to boost your mood and mental mojo. By promoting harmony between the two sides of your brain, these exercises can enhance mental clarity, awareness, and emotional balance, supporting a positive outlook and overall well-being. This game particularly helps our brains stay alert and socially engaged. Try doing this activity with a partner. Add rhythm. Or do it with your eyes closed for a fun challenge. Peeking! Okay, are we ready to play with our brain's superpower? Let's talk neuroplasticity. This second brain game is called Joy from A to Z, the power of positive thinking, and it helps boost your creativity and brighten your outlook. Our brains can actually rewire how we think and we feel thanks to neuroplasticity. The words and thoughts we focus on shapes our brain structure. When we focus on the negative thoughts, it lights up the brain's fear center, the amygdala, which can leave us feeling stressed and anxious. But when we choose positive thoughts, we create new pathways that help us feel calmer, happier, and more resilient. The game is inspired by brain science and experts like Dr. Schwartz, who say that focusing on the positive can truly change the way we experience life. Let's give it a try. Here is our beginner's level of Joy from A to Z. This is a fun, simple way to train your brain to notice the good stuff. Just think of something joyful for each letter of the alphabet. For example, A, air, B, bounce, C, cooking, D, dancing. And for the advanced level, go a little deeper. Try adding a layer of gratitude to each joyful word. For example, A, air, I am so thankful for the fresh air I breathe and the breeze that cools me down. B, bounce. I love the feeling of bouncing on a trampoline or the playful bounce of a happy dog. C, cooking. I'm thankful I can cook meals that nourish me and bring joy to others. D. Dancing. I'm grateful for the energy and freedom that I feel when I dance. This activity strengthens your brain's positive pathways, boosts emotional resilience, and reminds you of the joyful moments that make life meaningful. Brain game number 3 is called Shake the Tree. Our emotions live in both the mind and the body. When we shake or dance, we activate our body's natural calming system. This helps us release stress and emotional tension, leaving us feeling more relaxed, energized, and even happier. Some of the benefits include increased blood flow and energy, a mood boost from endorphins, and the sweet release of tension and stress. Remember, physical movements like shaking or dancing can help you feel calmer and more balanced. Here's how to do it. It's simple and it feels great. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, feet bare and fully on the ground. Soften your knees a bit and have your arms and hands at your side. Begin with a deep inhale through the nostrils, filling the lungs completely. Hold your breath briefly and allow the lungs and body to fully absorb the incoming oxygen. Exhale through the mouth with a gentle and sustained breath. Feel the pent-up tension and stress flow out with the breath. Keep this breathing technique throughout the activity. Begin by shaking your hands from the wrists. Slowly add your arms, your shoulders, and the rest of your body, one part at a time. Once your entire body is shaking, begin to bounce on your heels while continuing to shake. Imagine all the stressors are leaves on your tree and you're trying to shake them off. Don't get too intense here now. Smile if you aren't already, and smile at yourself, at the freedom of the movement, at nature all around you. Slowly return to stillness while maintaining your breath and your smile. Notice how your body feels alive and lighter, and maybe even a little more joyful. These brain games aren't just fun, they're powerful. Try dedicating just a few minutes each day to one of them. Use them to connect with others, spark conversations, or simply lift your own spirits. If you like, keep a little journal to keep track of how you feel after each one. You might be surprised at how much brighter your days have become. Remember, small, consistent steps can make a big difference. Embrace joy, movement, and laughter as your daily habits. Your brain and your heart will thank you. And hey, if you had fun today, stay tuned. I've got a couple full episodes coming up with more hand play and Qigong inspired moves to keep your energy flowing and your spirits lifted. Until then, keep playing, keep smiling, and keep saying yes to joy.